Oh, is it done? Install complete. Yeah, boy. Right. How y'all doing? That's been unexpected. I'm just sat here waiting. I'm embarrassed to say I don't think I've ever done anything in Unity before. You know, Unity, the programming suite dealio. So today, it's going to be my start. I've known about Unity forever. It started in like 2005, 6. It was an Apple thing, if I remember rightly. And it's now like everywhere. If you use like mobile games, it's probably Unity. Tons of games on Steam, Unity. Anything you play in VR, like on the Oculus Quest or whatever, a lot of that is Unity. There's like tools for VR just now directly in Unity. But it's not. It is kind of VR that's pulling me into Unity. I was sure I'd done some stuff in Unity before, until I was like, okay, I've got Unity Hub installed on my machine. My children want to do stuff in Unity, and I've wanted to mess around with Unity stuff with VR chat. So it is kind of VR that's making me want to get into Unity. But like, my boys were sat down today, kind of messing around in Unity, doing some of the tutorials and stuff, and all that, and some stuff was happening. I was like, I don't know the Unity, and so I'm gonna have to. I was like, I'm gonna have to like to really help you through some of these tutorials, like because you can break the tutorials in Unity, okay. If you do things like slightly out of sequence or whatever, if it lets you go out of sequence, sometimes you can break some bits. And both of my boys had broken some things or hadn't installed certain dependencies to get bits to work, and I had to kind of jump through some hoops to get stuff to work. And I was like, I need to learn this. Like, if they're gonna do this, I need to do this. And I'm like that with a lot of things they do. Like, pretty much anything they want to learn, I learn it too. If there's something that I haven't done before, that's also an added bonus, because then instead of like just looking at me and going, wow, you're automatically good at that and we suck, we quit, they can see that I'm not very good either and I am learning and making progress. If you instantly see someone like up here, you're more likely to quit because you try, realize you're not that person, you're not that good, and your brain doesn't connect to the journey they've had to take to get from where you are to where they are, kind of thing. Like, you pick up guitar, you look at your favourite artist or whatever, they're thrashing away like a complete beast, and then you pick up a guitar, you screw it up, you can't play chords, you can't do anything, and you just go, oh, it's too hard, and you quit. If I learn together with the boys, then, because I'm such a scrub, they'll be like, oh yeah, well look at this, Dad, we can do that, and all that, and that's going to be really cool. That's the plan anyway. But I was like, yeah, I've got a Unity account, because I must have a Unity account, because I've messed around with near enough everything under the sun. And then I was like, wait, I can't get in. No account linked to that email address. Not that email address? What about that username? Nope, nothing. So I've not set up the Unities before. Unless maybe I used it back in the Apple days. Way back in the day. But start a new journey. I've literally just set up an account, installed Unity. My boys have had Unity installed on their laptops since before Christmas. So we got them laptops for Christmas. And my youngest has had Unity Hub installed on his PC upstairs for a while. And I was well proud of him for wanting to do that kind of stuff, but never really used it. And then just today we thought, oh, let's go through some tutorials. I'll sit with you and all that kind of stuff. We'll go through it and that. And they seem to enjoy it. And so I was like, look, I've got it installed too. Let's do. They also want to learn Blender. So that's going to be a... So, yeah, all this is like, hey, I'm going to learn Unity. I'm ashamed to say that 2022 is the year that I'm learning Blender, Unity. It's not that it's not ashamed that like, oh God, I'm going to have to learn Unity. It's, oh God, why have I not done this yet? You know? It's like being 50 years old and never learning to swim, or never learning to ride a bike, or never learning to boil water. One of those kind of things, you're like, I do all this other stuff. Why haven't I done this yet? So, I'm actually hoping, now that I have Unity installed with a Unity account and all that, I'm sure there was a way you could do all this without a Unity account back in the day. There must have been, surely. Then I can mess around with building VR chat worlds and character avatars and stuff like that. Because the boys want to do 3D modeling and they want to do programming and all that kind of stuff. And thinking about it, I haven't really messed around with programming since university. And that was a long time ago. I've messed around with a few things. A few of my friends mess around in Unity and they get sick and tired of Unity because to them it just doesn't do what they want it to do, so they jump over to Unreal Engine or whatever. I'm gonna give Unity a good crack because I've played plenty of really good games in Unity. Unity and Unreal seem to be like the two. If you're developing games right now, those are the two that you really want to be using. And yeah, like I've seen so many different projects. Gone from like 2D platformers, first-person shooters, all kinds of stuff done in Unity. Unreal is like, again, same stuff. Platformers, first-person shooters, MMOs, fighting games, and just like, oh, there's so many things you can do with these tools. Let's go. Let's give it a crack. Start the journey today, right the now. I haven't done anything yet. I haven't started the tutorials yet. I've got some other bits to do today before I do, but here we go. It's now gonna. So if I'm not a master programmer by the end of the year, that's to be expected. So, do any of you use Unity? If you do you have anywhere you can recommend that I look to do some little bits and bobs? Or would you guys like to do so too? What got you into using Unity? What got you into using Unreal? What made you choose what you use and fluff? Now I'm going to stop being an old man, and I'm going to learn. I'm going to learn the thing. So I hope you're well, and I'll see you with a bit of luck in the next one.